Last year, hundreds of women attended the inaugural WICERS conference. The support from community leaders was strong. The excitement of women looking to grow or enter the industry was unquestionable, but it was the unspoken magic of the conference which best describes the birth of a movement.
WICERS 2015, I must say, exceeded my and our expectations. It was unbelievable. And I gotta be honest, when I think about it, I become emotional almost with the pride. The thought that we were bringing women together.
WICERS!
It was unique, it was warm, it was loving, it was energetic, it was passion. It was a lot of really neat things kind of all rolled up into one. It was incredible. I mean, it kind of blew us away.
To have people say, oh my gosh, that conference changed my life. I'm starting my business because of that conference. It was amazing.
From attendees to those who literally helped plan the conference, there's no question lives were changed forever.
I myself am a product of WICERS. Like, I was going through a transition in my life and I really wanted to do so many things, and these women really empowered me. And since then, they have continued to empower me, and they really do believe, even though when I don't believe, they believe.
That's the very purpose of WICERS, creating a platform for women in construction, engineering, and related services where they can dream big, be bold, and make it happen. It's a platform women like Stephanie Espy says would have inspired her to delve even deeper into her career as a chemical engineer.
I have a lot of friends who are also engineers. The challenge is they have degrees in engineering, but they're not necessarily practicing engineering any longer. And it's because of the experience that they've had in industry, in academia, that have led them to pursue a different path that's more suitable to women and more suitable to minorities.
In fact, as Stephanie's own star continued to rise through accomplishment and study in her beloved field of chemical engineering, she noticed a dramatic drop in people who looked like her.
When you kind of continue to climb and go higher in engineering, the numbers get smaller and smaller. So being in a PhD program at Berkeley, I went from being, one of probably 3 or 4 at MIT to being one of 1, essentially at Berkeley. And again, the feeling of isolation was much stronger there because there wasn't as strong of a network.
It's an isolation experienced by women in science labs, on construction sites, and in boardrooms across the globe.
It's very common that you're in a meeting room and you're one of, the only or one of very few women around a table. And at some point you just get used to that. That's just kind of the way it is. But it's a shame that it is that way.
In Stephanie's case, that reality led the degreed and accomplished engineer to pursue her MBA at Emory University, where she decided to commit her life to stopping the loss of skilled women in science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM, by launching Math SP and most recently authoring her personal contribution to women feeling the same isolation she once felt.
The STEM Gems book is my way to help to get more young women into STEM, to close that gender gap that exists in STEM, and to really propel them and show them the paths of 44 amazing women so that you can see yourself in more than one of these women.
Stephanie says part of interesting young girls is introducing them to women practicing both traditional and innovative applications of STEM, such as Tiania Barnes, an industrial engineer turned shoe designer.
I'm not using it in the traditional engineering sense, but I am using it in developing a shoe.
Though there are women that exist, if you're not seeing them, if it's not on television, if it's not in the media, then you don't even know it exists. And there are plenty of options in STEM that I didn't know existed when I was a young woman.
Engineering is about creating. It's about, having a foundation and building off of that.
Coming off the heels of its inaugural conference, the founders of WICERS welcomed this concept of attracting all ages of women to male-dominated industries through these types of stories as an additional draw. It's why both women will present at WICERS 2016.
Women like Stephanie Espy and Tiania Barnes can become that face for some of these young girls who are really trying to figure it out.
and see that there are a lot of avenues out there that are very non-traditional in a very traditional space. And I am excited about that.
Other exciting offerings during WICERS 2016 include this comprehensive interactive conference app, our first ever panel targeted toward millennials, and born through WICERS' ongoing partnership with the City of Atlanta's Women Entrepreneurship Initiative, the much talked about Shark Tank style pitch competition, where college students will compete for $5,000 awarded to seed their entrepreneurial dreams.
The Big Ideas Smart Solutions pitch competition is really what WICERS embodies. It's about creating opportunities for women to be innovators and problem solvers and use science and technology as their tools. And it's certainly timely because the City of Atlanta is focused on its smart city goals.
I believe that women are going to be an increasingly important part of our economy, and the City of Atlanta should be leading in this lane, and WICERS is essential to that leadership. That's why I'm so proud to support it.
WICERS 2016.
WICERS to me is a state of mind, it's a type of woman, it's an adjective. I am WICERS, I'm a woman who is proactive.
WICERS is a movement that we didn't even set out to do, but it has just happened. And I'm so excited about that. And so many people are going to benefit from all that collateral goodness.
Let's not take this moment for granted. Let's not take each other for granted. Let's not take these opportunities for granted. I think the time is now, and WICERS is a movement. And so let's move. Let's go.
Welcome to WICERS 2016, where the time is now to embrace this year's theme to dream big, be bold, make it happen.